Dude,
this is Tristan Rogers.
You didn't want to speak to Pat and Stefan and Tucker?
You
Remember any of these people? Look he's a baby. He was in diapers when I was on television the first time. Wasn't he?
Thank you. I think I'm older than you think, but thank you.
Oh, you'll look good.
And it isn't.
Okay, I'll leave now.
No, you didn't. I would have loved, but you were busy flirting with him and
With him?
caressing his cheek at the moment.
Okay,
So
can we cut all the first part of that and have a real interview?
absolutely.
What's your name?
My name is Dan Kroll.
Dan? Stephen Nichols.
Of course.
Is there anything left for me to over here, Pat? Pat Sajak.
This is like
Overwhelming.
this is overwhelming to have.
I mean, and you know, I think most people pair us together in their minds, right? That's right.
It's the Patch and Kayla of 2000.
We played brothers on Dark Shadows back in 1962.
There's got to be. I mean, there's some similarity here. Lifetime Achievement Award, amazing, known to everyone, and you know, Stephen, you're also known to pretty much anyone who's ever watched daytime.
I thought this was someone else. I didn't know it's Stephen.
I'm going to try to pose the same question to both of you.
Okay.
The first is, you know, did you think that you would be getting a Lifetime Achievement Award for something that it's sort of a simple format, but it's not. In reality, it's really not a simple program.
Well, I mean, it is and it isn't. You know, when you do a show, all you're worried about is doing the show and hoping you have a little success with it. You don't think about things like how long is it going to, you know, we're going to have 30 years, are we going to win awards? People have made this show a part of their daily routine for a long time. And so somewhere along the line, we became more than a popular show. We sort of became part of the popular culture. And it's a nice spot to be in. And if some of that washes over me, I'm happy to take the award.
What would be the first letter you'd call on Wheel of Fortune when you spin the wheel?
T. T's the best letter.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Is that the most common letter that people call?
Have you ever played? Have you ever played? I can't remember. No. Because we've had some, so I didn't think you.
No, please don't have me on. I won't do well.
Oh, that's right. We called his people. He said, no, you don't want him on.
Remember when they called it Squeal of Torture? Remember that? Still calling it that?
Every now and then. All right, anything else? Can you come up with anything else?
No, absolutely.
Sorry to throw this at you.
No, you're fine. It isn't. I think people have to remember, daytime isn't necessarily just about the soaps, but for someone who they may not associate with soaps, do you have a favorite soap memory or a favorite something that?
I did. I actually did a one-day appearance on Days of Our Lives back in the mid-'80s. I don't even remember the character I played. It was so memorable that I did it once. And they said, this is so good, we shouldn't sully it by having a repeat of this or having him back. So I retired undefeated. But I'm telling you what, if you want to get, I mean, I have a lot of respect for anyone who's successful in this business, but if you want to really have respect for what these guys do, go do one day. It's a tough job, and you know, you could joke and say there's no heavy lifting, but it's really tough to do it credibly and to do it well, and I came away really respecting what they do.
Well, I certainly respect the job that you've done. Congratulations tonight.